Hi everyone, my name is Mel and I would like to share with you some of my packing tips to make traveling overseas with a feeding tube and a central line just that little bit easier. So when traveling with a feeding tube and a central line, that means that you have a lot of stuff. So for me, keeping things organized means that I'm much less stressed and means that I'm not going to forget anything. So I put everything into bags and label it. So this is my dressing kit for my central line. So I've got everything in here that I need for one dressing change, and it's got the date on it so that I know that everything's here and I can just grab it out and do my dressing change. Another thing that I bring for my dressing changes is a tray, because you never know what you're going to get at a hotel. So I bring, it's just a normal plastic tray. I got it from Kmart. It's pretty inexpensive, but I know that it is clean, and I clean it before every dressing change. But you just never know what kind of surface you're going to get at a hotel, whether you're going to even have a desk or anything. So having a tray is a really great way to know that you're going to have a clean surface and a flat surface to work with. I also put all of my flushes into another bag. I was going to put each individual flush into its own bag, but I thought that was a bit of overkill. So I've just put everything in here that I need. And I make sure that I always bring spares as well. So I have extra flushes, I have extra dressing change kits, and extra fluids and tube feeding formula as well. Because you just never know what's going to happen. You might get delayed, your flight might be cancelled, and so you just want to be prepared. For my feeding tube, I always bring what I call my tubey kit. So these packing cubes are a really great way to keep all of your supplies organized. So in here I have all of my extras, like extra syringes, extension tubes, tapes. I also have like creams and ointments and things that I need to keep my skin and stoma happy. This is going to go into my suitcase. So we've got scissors in it, and a bunch of other things. So while this goes in my suitcase, I then also carry in my carry-on syringe and tape and extra flushes for my human. So in your carry-on, it's a really, really good idea to carry extras. So extra fluids, extra formula. Make sure that you've got everything that you need to do flushes. Make sure that you've got all your charges for your pumps, and also bring a day's worth of formula and fluids, just in case of delays and things, or if you need to change anything, or a giving set malfunctions on the plane, you've got a spare one that you can change over to. So then on to packing my fluids and my formula. So when you travel for quite a few weeks, like I am, you have a lot of liquid to bring, and so that can mean a lot of boxes, which when you're traveling by yourself is really difficult to manage. So what I found works best for me is that I put everything into my suitcases. So I bring 2 suitcases and I split the load into the 2 of them, because if I put it all in one, it's too heavy for me to lift. So into my suitcase, I put a towel. Using a towel is a really good way to keep everything contained and organized, and also helps to mop up any spills if anything gets punctured or anything like that. It means that the rest of your clothes and other items aren't going to get sticky and wet and things like that. The towel will mop it all up. I then get my formula and fluid and stack them onto the towel. Once everything is in, I then fold up the towel and it's a nice little package. I can then put my clothes and other things around it, so that it keeps it nice and secure. It means that it's not going to rattle around, so things are less likely to get punctured or to spill or anything like that. It's just got to make sure you've got a pack it really, really well so that it isn't going to move around, to tuck things in, stack things up against it all. But I've just found that that's a really good way for me to transport all of my my liquids and my giving sets, so that I'm able to actually move around the airport and move my baggage around. So I hope that that has been helpful. They're just some of the things that I do to make traveling a little bit easier and possible. If you liked the video, click the thumbs up. If you'd like to travel along with me as I go around the States for the next couple of weeks, I'm heading to some conferences, and I will be talking about what's in those different conferences, and also just you know, traveling around and seeing the different sites. So yeah, if you'd like to go along with me for those, then click the subscribe button. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.